love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one.
Every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the...
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Go street. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
There's a handoff to Achane, running left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here. It's H.A. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 16-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Go.
First
Here we go.
16-yard line.
Cowboys, go.
Once again, it's H.A. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Now, faking the give. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
A-Tag. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready, check.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Devon A-Tag. Touchdown, Dolphins.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. You're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. After 60, after 60, trap 60, trap 60. 18, rapid, 18, rapid.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no game.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, man, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Like it, 18.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Taken in by Achane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Let go.
They'll look to throw. That one out wide to Achane. A gain there of 15. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Check smash. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in pain, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
With a Miami Dolphin, Miami Dolphin, Miami Dolphin.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Miami Dolphins. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
That's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The Dolphins at 500, sitting at 5-5. They've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Looking to put a drive together. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Waddle, 81 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
They go play action here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in and knock it away. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Street.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Completes it to Hardman. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Panthers, hot 70. 79 Broncos. Trap 50.
They'll drop to throw. is taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Now they'll change things up.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw again. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Young. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal. These two teams all tied after one.
At the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy Viking 18.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Vikings 7. Jason Sanders to kick off early.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Waddle, the motion man right. To the air with McCarthy. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. On play action. Now McCarthy. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He lets one go deep for Allison. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Second down and a yard.
19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Rig. Ready, right?
They'll run for it with NJM. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
18, 5 here. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Here's a tap forward by McCarthy on a touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
18 Rattler, 18 reps, Bronco 80. Hey, smash. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
79, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Young. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
19. 70 Simba with 18. 5 in. 19 Lion. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Cougar 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Offense is moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
19-18.
And now they'll shift things around.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Cup 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, say hurt. Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll swing this. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The kick by Sanders is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
A final shot before break. McCarthy. He's going to air one out.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's McCarthy. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throwing is McCarthy.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Floats one there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone. Has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Jalen Waddle
with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
The try here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he'll get this one out to about the 39 here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, NJM. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Come on. Come on. 60 Bison. 60.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Go street. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
80. Trap 50. Trap 50. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
19.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Sanders now to have the extra point. And that one gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting 2nd half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
gain of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That's caught well on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 even.
To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
And it's third down.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down.
Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again, McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now McCarthy. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Hawk 70. Back to 60.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get in. Touchdown, from Minnesota. A great play there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Let's go now. Go street. Crack all 80.
And now an audible here into something else.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
Connecting with Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
65, 18, 5 in.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill.
Complete to Tyreek Hill. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 70, Timberwolves. Trap 60, Trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Hurt.
Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
On the jump. Mustang 19. Cowboy 80.
He's back to throw.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 18, 5 in.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 19 Lock, Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple of plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
60 by 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got this to Jefferson. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass complete. It's Hawkinson.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's McCarthy. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready? 60 bicep.
Throwing is McCarthy.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Head to 60, head to 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco.
McCarthy going to throw again.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. And it's a goal line stand on the final play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
A 19-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And this game is tied.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Ready.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw.
On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lions, travel up, 70 Lions. Ready,
Up the middle, H.M.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Defensively now, the ultimate challenge, of course, if all gets in the end zone, this thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
They'll run, H.M.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's second down. One more time with H.M.
And he gets it a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go street. Ready?
H.M.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown would win it.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles.